Okay, so for writing for today, it says solve for the product of 3 3/10 and 57 hundredths. Then explain in words how you solve the problem using at least 2 vocabulary words. So, first we need to remember what to do. First, we rewrite the problem without the decimal point. So, 3, 3, 5, and you line them up, 7. Okay, remember we're going to write it as we go. So our first rewrite the problem without the decimal points. Okay, now that we have the problem rewritten, you'll have this line that for some reason it's not on our slide. So we are going to begin to solve it. So we times it. So next we have to begin to solve it, but we have to begin by solving it in the correct order. So next we multiply the number that's in the ones column to the numbers on top. So we start with the 7. 7 times 3 is 21. So I put my 1 and I put my 2. 7 times 3 is 21. 21 plus 2 is 23. Okay, so the next thing that we did was next multiply the digit in the ones place value to the number in the top row. Okay, so then we have to place a 0 below the ones place of our answer or our product, because now we need to multiply the digit in the tens place value to the top row. So we have to start multiplying with a 5. So I place my 0 below my 1 that's in the ones place value of my product, and then I begin to use the 5 and multiply the 5 to the 3. 5 times 3 is 15, so I put my 5 below, and then my 1. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 1, 16. Okay, so now I gotta tell you what I just did. Then place a 0 below the ones place of your product, because now you need to multiply the digit in the tens place. Let it load. Tens place value to the numbers on top. Okay, so that's what we just did. After now, we have to sit here and add our two products together to get our overall product. So again, your line will be there. You'll have these lines. But we have to add our overall products. So we need to say that's what we do. After, add your two products, because that's 231 and 1,650 are our two products right now. You add your two products together to get your overall product. Let it load. So add the two bars. Good. 1, so now let's do it. 1 plus 0, 1. 5 plus 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 plus 2, 6, 7, 8. And then you bring down the 1. So now that we've added them up, finally we have to count the digits in our original problem that are behind the decimal point and move the decimal point that many places to the left. So if my decimal point, I have a 3, and then I have a 5 and a 7. So a 3, a 5, and a 7. I'm holding up 3 fingers. So that means I move the decimal point 3 times. So my decimal point currently with the whole number is always at the end, behind all the numbers. And I swoop. Swoop 1, swoop twice, swoop 3 times. So it goes in between the 1 and the 8. So your new answer is 1 in 881 thousandths. So now we need to type what we just did. Finally, we're going to count the digits behind the decimal points in the original problem and move the decimal point to the left that many times to get the value of 1 in 881 thousandths. Let's make sure it loads correctly, it reads correctly, and then we are done with our paragraph. Finally, count the digits behind the decimal points in the original problem and move the decimal point to the left that many times to get the value of 1 in 881 thousandths. So that is writing for today. We are done, and hopefully this helps you.